Hi, my name is Shane Wolf. I'm an energy consultant based in Whitehorse in the Yukon, and I wanted to make a video because yesterday I was at a Chamber of Commerce meeting here in Whitehorse, and Andrew Scheer, the leader of the Conservative Party of Canada, was speaking, and he really bothered me with a lot of things he said because he used a lot of buzz terms to say like the carbon tax is hurting people, when in reality it's going to cost about $84 a year to pay for that. But that tax is meant to pay for the solutions that get people off of carbon, which is basically thousands of dollars a year that you can save. He said things like, Canadians are struggling right now and that we need to fund new innovation to deal with this problem, when in reality we've known for a very long time what we can do to solve this. And I wish I would have known more about him yesterday. I googled him, and the most ironic thing is that the man, Andrew, was born in Regina, Saskatchewan in 1979, which is the same year and the same city where the Saskatchewan Conservation House was built, and the science behind the Passive House standard was developed. I think it's really ironic and funny even that this person is saying we need science and we need to find new innovations to solve these carbon problems, when really we've known for 40 years, and it came from, of all the cities in the world and all the places in the entire world, the leader of the Conservative Party is saying, oh well, it came out of his hometown in the year he was born, and it's old science, it's old news. We can do it. What we need is people doing it. We need money to do it. And he talked about people upgrading their windows and upgrading their insulation and their furnace. And I made a point of saying in front of everyone, well, you know what, that was in place before the Harper government came into power and slashed all of those programs and justified it as it's too expensive for Canadians. And in reality, those programs were actually saving money for Canadians and putting money into local people's pockets, the people doing the work, and it was taking money out of the oil and gas industry's pockets. That's what was really going on. And I didn't want to be political yesterday, but I'm going to be political in this statement, because every time I hear a Conservative politician speak, I hear them say we're going to scrap the carbon tax, and I hear them saying the same things, as if to say that fossil fuels aren't costing us a ton of money as a society, that they're not going to severely affect life on this planet even further. People are losing their homes already, the coastlines, species. This is a serious problem that we have, and we need to do something about it. And I'm afraid that if he gets elected again, that they're going to slash and burn the money that's finally available for businesses to improve their bottom line by improving their self-sufficiency and their energy usage. These didn't exist before, and in the commercial sense, and I'm afraid that they're going to disappear if they come back, and it's going to be justified as too expensive yet again. But it's not. This creates jobs in every single city and every single town. Those are investments in Canada and in our future and in our safety. And it actually reduces the amount of money we have to spend on infrastructure for new generation and stuff. And I also made a point of saying, if you want to build pipelines, why aren't the billionaires who profit from it, they should be the ones paying for it. It should not be taxpayers' dollars. Taxpayers should not be funding these pipelines that should have been funded 30 years ago to sell Canadian oil to all of Canada. That was done strategically and politically so that we could sell it for cheap to the States and to the people who are really in charge of our society. We don't have a true democracy, because if we did, we would have energy independence, and we would be spending our money to make money and not funneling it into a very small group of people's hands. Very disappointed with what I heard yesterday and what I continue to hear, and I think people need to wake up and realize that we are all slaves to fossil fuel energy. We absolutely need it at this time, but guess what? The world is shifting super fast, and in 5 to 10 years, electric vehicles are going to take over, and the demand for oil is going to absolutely plummet, and our uneconomic oil, sorry to say it, is going to become less economic. And if we invest in that type of a future, guess what? We're going to be the laughing stock of the world here in Canada. We cannot afford to do that, and we should not be doing that. We should be investing in making our society more self-sufficient and energy efficient, and we should be using local resources and local labor to improve our buildings and our homes. And I mean, electric vehicles are going to come online so fast, and once that happens, this house of cards is going to come down. And it should come down sooner than later, because guess what? Life on Earth is more important than the economy. So anyway, if you like what I said, please share this. You know, you could follow me, you could subscribe to my newsletter at futureproofmybuilding.com. And I actually wrote a book to teach people about this simple, like to explain in simple terms what we can do to improve energy efficiency in Canada and around the world. And this is 6 minutes, so thanks for watching. Please share this. Bye.